Hello and welcome. I thought it would be nice to do something fairly relaxed and pretty. Most of the things I do are pretty, but I thought it would be good to perhaps use a stamp set that I've got a bad feeling this one's going. But we are going to know in about 3 hours' time. Well, yes, about 3 hours' time we're going to know whether this stamp set is going to be in the next catalogue. Anyway, regardless of that, regardless of when you're watching this, I hope that you will just gain some inspiration from what you see. It could be that some of these stamp sets are not available anymore, but it doesn't matter because we have got plenty of other things to keep us happy and going. And, you know, as I say quite often, you don't need lots and lots. You just need a few carefully selected stamps to create some beautiful pieces of work. So, hello, welcome. Lovely to see you all. Thank you for joining my live if you're watching this today. And I thought it'd be nice to perhaps do a 12 by 12. I've not done that for a little while. So the reason I sometimes do stamping on 12 by 12 is because I want to show you scrapbookers out there it is possible to use the techniques that I use for scrapbooking. So it could be that I do a little border here just to show you how that could work. Or I could even, I don't know, I could grab a piece of card and pretend that's a photograph and do, I know, I'm going to do that, you know. I am going to do that because I have not done that before. That would be fun to do, wouldn't it? Let's pop that there like that. Draw a little pencil mark around there. And let's create a lovely floral border there. Yeah? Not done that before. Something new for the archives. Incidentally, talking about archives, I've recently created a new playlist and it is entitled 12 by 12 and scrapbooking. So anything that I have stamped that is 12 by 12 in size or for scrapbooking will be in that playlist, just so you know, so it's easy for you to find. Right, I know what, because there's a few of you watching live, how about we give you the option to choose some colours for me. So I'm going to do with numbers again. I know what, let me put these colours back. I used these the other night. So I've got out the in colours that are going to be retiring this year, and I'm going to let you choose some numbers between 1 and 40. And I'm going to pick some cards, colours out. So you can't pick out, oh no, what did we use the other day? 3, 5, 13 and something else, I think it was. So different to that. We don't want to repeat of those. Just pick out a number between 1 and 40 and I'll see what you pick and if I like it or not. Oh, look at you, quick off the mark, you lot. Right, so 10, 20, 32, so real red. 16, so that's 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, mint macaron, 24, 2, 3, 4. Right, let's see if we've got how many we've got here. 29, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I'll stop there and let's have a look at what we've got. Okay, so let's just put this in some sort of order because my brain works in rainbows. There we go. Okay, there we go. Right. Very nice, everybody. Well done. And next time you'll have to type quicker. We'll do that again. I quite like using this system because I have some control of what gets chosen, and then also you guys get to choose something fairly random for me and make it look like You've given me a bit of a challenge, so that's quite good. Right, we'll start with this lovely, so this stamp here is the sort of watercolory looking one from Pop of Petals. Now what's nice about these is that you can kind of combine some of these, and I'm wondering whether to stamp with this one first and then stamp that one over the top, so that we end up with this really kind of like nice double texture. So what about if we go for pumpkin pie and lovely lipstick over the top of it? Yeah, let's see what happens. Suck it and see, as they say. Are those layered stamps? What do you mean, Anna? Hi everybody, I'll say a quick hello to everybody. Hi Kay, Sheila, Anna, Rhonda, Janice, Esther, Nydia, Denise, Kay, Christine, Gina, Christine, Karen, Nydia, Tammy, Denise. Oh no, that was you saying the numbers. As you wish. Hello, Helen from Louisiana. Okay, now I'm just checking my stamps because I have put a little mark on them to denote which direction they go in, and that does make it easier for when you're trying to align things. I'm not going to be too worried if I don't quite get it right, but oh, I think this pumpkin pie needs re-inking. Oh, I just need to press a bit harder. Okay. And I'm thinking it would be nice to have something creeping on from the corner down here, so I'm going to do that as well. Okay, right, let's see if I can get this sort of over the top. Oh no, did I do that? I think I went that way. Oh, I'm going to have to check this. I think I went over in that direction for that one. Oh, right, okay. You can use a Stampin' jig if you really wanted to align these properly, but I'm not going to be too worried about that today. Sorry if my head is getting in the way. I just need to get my eyes over it. Okay, I'll bring you in so that you can see how that worked. So with a Stampin' jig, this obviously would work so much better, and I just wanted to get a hint of that orange peeking through from behind the areas that they're not stamped. Sorry, I was trying to think of the right terminology then. So, right, don't forget these ones down in the corner, Ruth. Do those. Pop that down there. There we go. Right. Just going to clean that off. Actually, I think I might just bring... Oh, I know what. Let's get the real red out. So we've used lovely lipstick on pumpkin pie there. And... oh, just cleaning off my stamp. Right, let's get some real red on here now. So I'm just going to pop some real red. Now this, I know, scares people. The idea of stamping over what you've already stamped. But don't panic. Just do it. Just do it, because it does work, honestly, because what we're creating is this little floral creation that's mimicking perhaps what a florist would do, and they have flowers that overlap. It's okay. They do that. So there we go. Right, I'm happy with that. Got a bit of red in there. Now I want to make sure I do get these little tulips in. So, and I'm wondering if this is slightly too large, really, because I want these flowers to be my focal points. I don't really want anything larger than that happening on my page. So I'm going to use, actually I think I'm going to use pumpkin pie for this. And just tuck in some of these tulips. Oops. I'm making sure I'm inking well. I think this needs re-inking, so I'm having to just press down extra hard. There we go. Hiya Linda, nice to see you. Anna says these were the first colours you put on her order. Ah, good. What, the in colours? Did I miss what you asked me earlier, Anna? Oh, about layered stamps. And I know they're a different style of flower, what's the word, artwork, but oh, you know what, it doesn't matter. The overall effect is so lovely. I'm not going to quibble. It just looks so pretty. We need another one up here somewhere. There we go. Right, that's lovely. So this was pumpkin pie that I just used. That's real red, and that's lovely lipstick on top of orange, on top of the pumpkin pie. All right. So let's have a look. What have we got else? We've got here. We've got Grapefruit Grove. I'm thinking it'd be nice perhaps to get some smaller flowers with the Grapefruit Grove dotted around. So and I'm trying to keep the darker colours nearer to the centre of the arrangements and then do the lighter ones further away. And I'm trying to turn my stamp as well so that they're not always appearing in the same configuration. One layer has a background, the next are details. I have a 3-layer sunflower some on my stamp board. Oh, that would be perfect then. Hi Belinda. Nice to see you. Okay. Hi Cindy. Okay, so that was Grapefruit Grove. And got a little bit, I think something little with rich razzleberry would be really nice. I don't know if I can tuck that little bloom in. Perhaps not so much of the, I don't need the leafy part, but I wonder if I can try and ink up the flower by itself. Hiya Babsy. So, okay, so I'm just going to try and ink up, just check. Oh, if I do it in the corner, that might be better. And then grab my cloth, just have it folded neatly. And then just get a sort of a corner bit of my cloth and just do a little swipe there to make sure that nothing else is inked up. Oh look, I've already got a smudge on there. That's great. Just keep checking your hands because it's very easy to get a little smudge on there. Oh, look, I've got water falling now. Okay, let's tuck this right in like that. And another one. Just turn it around and get that one in there, because rich razzleberry is a very dark colour, so you can get quite a few impressions just from one inking. So that's the third inking. So I'm thinking we'll probably get another one out of it. So let's pop that in there. See, number 3 that is. So that's, oh look, I've managed to smudge there as well now. Oh, well, that's what butterflies are for, aren't they? Okay, so I'm just inking. I know you can't see me inking, but I am. And I'm just cleaning, making sure it's nice and clean. And I'm finding little areas to tuck this flower in, and I'm thinking that there, it's quite nice. And then maybe one in here, and then like that. That's nice, isn't it? Let's move this up a bit. Maybe one in there. That's 4. That's 4 impressions from one inking. Pop another one in there. Pop one up here. Oops, sorry about that. What have I got any questions? What, there was an idea in my last creative stamping mag about using wafer dies on fun foam and stamping with them. Yes, you can do that. Yeah, you can use fun foam to cut out your dies and then use them to create your own stamps, really. I made a card that had smudges all over it. Sound eraser got to work out. Oh, that's funny. Yep, good old sound eraser. Right, tuck that one in there. And there. Oh, I must remember my little corner down here. Okay, right. I think we need to start adding some movement and some lengthening leaves to kind of pull the eye outwards. Yes, I think my sand eraser is going to get a workout here now. Or I might just stamp a butterfly over that. I'm quite happy for a butterfly to go there. Okay, right. So we've got mint macaron and call me Clover. And we also have this lovely leaf here. And I really like this one too. Oh, and I do like these. Oh, I like all of it. I like this stamp set. Can you tell? It's just one of those lovely stamp sets. And then we also have obviously got these lovely leaves in the Timeless Tulips. So it's quite nice to layer leaves on top of leaves. Oh, I've got grey granite. Oh, right. Now I'm going to layer, put a bit of grey to start off with, and then we'll put some colour through it. So So here I want to perhaps just draw out the eye, and I'm actually just going to clean the bottom of my leaf there. I don't want the whole leaf kind of showing, so I just want a bit of that there. So when you go to ink it up, just partially ink it if you don't need it all inked up. Okay. Then I'm just going to clean that off to a point rather than a straight line. Tuck that in there like that. And I don't want them everywhere. Remember that with flower arrangements, you don't need it always symmetrical. The idea is to go balanced, not symmetrical. Oh, right, tip. Ink in the corner, and then you end up with a natural point. So you don't have to do any cleaning at all. Look at that. Fixed perfectly. And then if you want to ink less again, just go higher up on the leaf. And just tuck that one in there like that. Oh, and don't forget the corner. Lovely. So I just wanted that little hint of grey underneath there. Then we'll bring in the Call Me Clover, and I think I don't want this to be too strong, so I'm actually going to stamp with the very thin design here because I don't want too much of that, and I'm actually going to just miss out half the stem to start off with because I'm a bit nervous about going straight in here and doing this. So I'm just going to do a few, see how it looks. Can you see that? I'll pop that in there like that. Okay. And this just brings a much sort of more delicate leaf to the piece because we've gone quite sort of bold with the rest of the design apart from this lovely delicate flower here. So having this very thin line. Oh, why am I doing that in there? You're not even going to see that. I forgot this is actually going to have a photograph. Oh, dearie me. Right, Ruth, concentrate. So let's tuck. No, I don't want that to go there actually. Do I want that to go there? Maybe in right in here. Like that. And I'm doing sort of 3 lots of 1, 2, 3. I can get 3 lots out of that one inking. It does look a little bit like Lily of the Valley, doesn't it? Yes. Now when you use this stamp you have to be careful you don't rock it because it's so thin. It's very easy to kind of wiggle, so you'd need to go quite gently but firmly down and up, down and up. Don't try not to hesitate. Okay, then don't forget this down here. Okay, right, I want to use mint macaron now. Linda says, don't hate me, but I have the stamp set and haven't used it yet. Oh, Linda, what, you have Pop of Petals and you haven't used it? Dear, dear, dear. Dear, dear, dear. Although she hasn't said how long she's had it for. She may have only had it delivered last week. Which, you know, in that case, we'll let you off. Now, I'm trying to decide whether I do actually want to use that one, because I've got plenty going on now. So I don't think I do need to use that one. Right, now this one, again, I'm going to just be going in there and trying not to ink the stem, because I want to tuck the leaves right behind the flowers. So I'm just inking up there like that. And to be honest, there aren't actually many spaces left. Don't know, maybe we don't need it, but we'll see. It is so cute, isn't it? Yeah. I do like this little block. I do have a few of them because there are so many little stamps that I like using. So I've got a bit there. There might be a lot of space over here for some leaves. Oh no, what about here? There. And again, they don't have to go everywhere. I'll pop one down here somewhere. Right. I'm thinking a nice butterfly. Just trying to decide which one. I'm using it's called a Swedish cloth. Linda, I think Linda's watching now. Yeah, Linda sent them to me. She got them on Amazon. They're just a cloth. I mean, I could use the chamois, to be honest, but I just seem to use these all the time at the moment. I just wet them, you know, rinse them out, wet them, and I had this sitting in my kitchen window for ages, and I thought actually it's useful on my craft table because it only takes up that amount of table space, but I can pop that there so I know where my cloth is, because what can sometimes happen is I just pop it down and I end up damaging something because of the water content. So I thought actually if I have it there, then I'll know where exactly it is. So okay, I'm thinking a bit of rich razzleberry just to pull out the colour of the rich razzleberry that I used earlier. And I'm going to use my Stampin' mat just under there. Oh, that's fine, Anna. Yeah, it might be worth you investing in some smaller blocks because they are so much easier to handle. Okay, so if anyone asks why did I put the butterfly there, it's because I had a splodge there. All right. That's the only reason. I think we'll go for 3 butterflies. Now, because we do have a punch to go with this, you could punch these and maybe cut them out and stick them on, but we're going mainly stamping. Right, I'm thinking it'd be nice to colour this in. So, in that stamp set is the bit that you colour in with. So, get that out. Oh, pop that that one away. Oh, and by the way, yes, I have cut my stamps. When you get this stamp set, these come together, but I cut them. And the reason they're together is because the punch punches them out together. But if you need to use the punch, you just put them back, put the stamps back together, stamp your stamp, and carry on. Right, I've got Grapefruit Grove and Pumpkin Pie here, so I think I want Pumpkin Pie on the base. Yeah, that's right, Babsy. Oh, you have your 8x8 pack. Oh, yeah, that's, yeah. Well, you're good to go. If you've got any kind of flat thing that will hold the stamps, then that's great. Right, I just need to get my head right under here. Sorry about this. I need to see what I'm doing to align them up properly. There we go. Right, get the next one. The wings. And so now I've got Grapefruit Grove here. Oh, that's a good idea, Anna. You know what? That is such a good idea. I have struggled with that stamp set. And yeah, being able to use the pen separately would be useful. Now apparently that's Grapefruit Grove, but it's looking like it's darker. Oh, well maybe I didn't. Oh, I thought I was using Pumpkin Pie before. Oh, it's drying. It is lighter, I think. Who was paying attention? Did I use Pumpkin Pie last time or Grapefruit Grove? Oh well. It looks fine. I do think it's missing some dots though. What do you think? I need to find a photo to go in here now. I don't know if I've got any photos that I can show you that can go in there. Well, I've got something in my scrapbooking book. I don't got anything those colours. Oh look, I can show you this. This was taken a very long time ago. Oh gosh, and I'm wearing purple and May's wearing red. Oh, look. It's a bit damaged. It's got something on it, but... How cool is that? Oh, she was such a cute baby. Got something on there. I'm just going to use my... Oh, I know what. I'll use my silicone rubber. That's a bit gentler, isn't it? Just got something sticky on there. Oh, right. Okay. So that fits, doesn't it? That fits very well. I'm going to rub up my pencil marks in a second. Does it need anything else? Oh, I thought I could stamp the word bless there. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Oh, look, I've managed to get some other gubbins. Right, I know what. Let's get the rubber out. Let's sort that out. I've managed to get... Because I've got purple on my fingers. Ugh. Oh, you know what? Unless I get some dots out. You know what? I'm going to get some dots. Let's just do it. Waterfront, where are you? There you are. It's got to be done, hasn't it? Okay, so let's just try and hide the... So I could have the dots sort of coming around the butterfly. Maybe just a few up here. Okay, that'll do. It's hidden all the little bits, all the little mistakes. Though I feel like something needs to go in that corner. To draw the eye down. Okay, I'm going to make sure my hands are clean before I handle anything. There we go. Right, let's have a look at this. Somehow managed to get something on here. I'm wondering whether to put I think it might need a border around that. Maybe lovely lipstick or something. What do you think? Does that make it show up a bit better? Or like a green? Actually, mint macaron, it might be the right colour for it. Because it acts as a bit of a contrast. Let's see if this is big enough. Oh, I'm going to have to cut myself a piece. But actually, the mint macaron acts as quite a nice contrast, because if I do it in the red, it kind of gets lost into the flowers, doesn't it? Right, where's mint macaron? Ooh, opening a new pack. Exciting times. New pack of cardstock. Right, so I need to measure my photograph first. Thanks for joining me, guys. If it's the first time you've watched my channel, please do subscribe if you like what's happening. And I've got, as I was saying earlier, I've got a new playlist, 12 by 12 playlist. If you would like to share anything that you've seen, anything that you make that's been inspired by anything that you've seen on my channel, please do, if you use Instagram, please hashtag inspired by artfulstampin. And, oh no, I don't like that. That's too thick a border. No, that's too thick. Hashtag inspired by artfulstampin, or head over to my Artful Stampin Space group and share it on there. Right, so this measures, I think I might just crop it so it's 5 3/4. There we go, and then I know I need to do 5 6/8. Oh, that doesn't feel correct. What have I done there? I've done something wrong. Oh, this is just under 4 inches. So I've just got to take off 1/8. I thought that wasn't right. There we go. Gosh, look at that trimmer. Cuts off 1/8 perfectly. Good stuff, eh? I wouldn't like to go much thinner, but it cuts 1/8 off fine. Oh, they're so cute. I am going to stick this down actually, even though I'm taking it out of an album page that's got other pictures. It's not scrapped, it's just got pictures in it, so I think I'm quite happy for this to go on here. Oh look, I'm actually sticking down a real photograph. Scrapbook police, watch out. When was that taken? 2010! Oh, actually yes, that makes sense because my daughter's 10. Sorry, last year she was 10. So she was under 1 here. And I still have that little tufty bit in my hair. I know, she was. Look at those cheeks. Look. She was a very cute baby. Right, so... Oh, I've still got a line there, but I think it's going to get covered. But just in case it doesn't, I'm just going to remove it. And find... There we go. Oh! Excuse all the gubbins around. Right, let's take that away. Oh, look at that. Oh, I'm really pleased with that. I'm looking at my screen to see what it looks like, how it looks to you guys, and seeing if it's all balanced, because when I'm right on top of it, it doesn't... Oh, actually... Oh, it's too late. I was going to move that just over a slight bit because there's a little bit of a gap there, but that's okay. It's okay. I can live with that. Yeah, seeing it on the big screen is really interesting because I get to see how it looks in full. So, of course, any of the techniques, or the way that I've layered the stamps, you can apply to a card, to a one-sheet wonder, stamped one-sheet wonder. You can just take little bits of this. If you wanted to just stamp a little section of it, you could do. The butterflies, I think, really lovely. They really show up, don't they? But they look part of the whole thing. So, no, I'm really pleased. Or if you want to use it for a journal or something. Yes, I could stamp and punch out flowers and have it very 3D, but I'm not going to do that now. I'm gonna go. But yeah, there's all sorts of things you could do, or make it into a piece of art. That you would, or home decor. Certainly by adding extra punched flowers and things around here would just be stunning. So yeah, there we go. Right, thank you so much for your company, everybody. And if you like this video and you want to comment on it, please do after it's gone live. Now, I must apologise, we're currently in April 2020, and because of everything that's going on with COVID-19, I think it's slowing YouTube down a little bit, and my lives aren't processing quickly on YouTube like they used to. So you have to kind of wait a day or two sometimes, just so that you can see the chat. But never mind, we get there. It's, you know, first world problems and all that. You know, we're very grateful to be able to have crafts to do. You know, there are people in the world who haven't got the luxury of being able to enjoy these types of things. So we have to thank our blessings. Thank our blessings. Thank the Lord for our blessings. Because we have so much. And so if, oh, actually, I had mentioned if anyone wanted to support my birthday charity, please get in touch. If you're not on Artful Stampin Space or a friend of mine on Facebook, then do private message me or email me, and I'll let you know more about my birthday fundraiser. So do drop me a line if you want to know about that. But as I said, it's April 2020, so if you're watching this in the future, that will be over. All right, lots of love to you all. Thank you so much for coming and watching the live. It's been great to see you. And I'm just going to quickly read some of these comments. Beautiful baby, and thank you for, oh, you're welcome. I know, she doesn't look like that now, guys. She's a big one. Yeah, she might like it. She might want to put it in her bedroom. Don't know. Yeah. Yeah, it is like a nice keepsake, isn't it? Although I want to keep it forever. I don't want her to have it. It's not a project without dots, Christy. I know. I'm going to have to write all these sayings down. Right. Is there any other questions? Questions? No. All right then. So if you do have questions, just pop it in the comments box. You made it just in time to see a finished project. You did, Misty. You're going to have to watch it on, like, rewind. Actually, wouldn't that be cool if I could download the videos and then, like, reverse them so it goes backwards? That would be so cool. Oh, yes, pearls on the butterflies. That would be nice. Yeah. I'm going to keep this one plain for today, but yeah, no, that would be lovely. Yeah, have some little tiny dots of pearls, couldn't we? And then have some larger ones on the butterflies. That'd be a great idea. Right, lots of love. Take care for now. Bye.